Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Hey, they said there's this drama between the king and Queen Naomi as they got emotional. From what we are hearing alleged, they said Mariam told the king that Queen Naomi can never come back to him no matter how hard he tries. And even if Queen Naomi eventually returns back to him, that she is never going to be the same Queen Naomi. Of course, one thing is certain, Queen Naomi have grown, but that doesn't mean that she's never going to remain humble and virtuous as she have ever been if she decides to return back. But one thing is certain, that if she ever returns back, Mariam and the rest of them can never bully her again, because she must stand to fight back. Yes, that is if she ever decides to return back. So this sound as a very big challenge to the king, Although we do know that the king have been going to Queen Naomi to beg her to please forgive him and come back to him. But with this Mariam's word to him that Queen Naomi will never ever come back to him, that even if he eventually comes back, that she is never going to be the same. The king now decided that even if it will be the last thing he will do as a human being, that is to reunite with Queen Naomi, that he is going to do it. Even if it will cost him, and no matter what it will cost him, even if it will cost him his ego as a king, because we do know that as a first-class monarch like Ooni of Ife, he's not supposed to be going after a woman, not to talk of begging every now and the woman keep rejecting keep rejecting him, and he is still going. That is because one thing is certain here: the king is in love. Yes, he is in love with Queen Naomi, and love no class. Whenever we are talking about love, real love, oh, no be fake love. When real love is involved, class is put aside, and that is why you see a mighty falling for a commoner because of love, or being on his knee begging and all of that. That is because it is the thing of the heart. It's not the thing of class. It's not the thing of whatever. But we are talking of heart. When your heart belongs to something, no matter how wretched that thing is, no matter how poor that thing is, no matter how ugly that thing is, if you did not get it, you are never going to rest. And this is exactly what is happening here. The king's heart belongs to Queen Naomi. And Queen Naomi also got her class too. If we are to think about it in that direction, Queen Naomi is a classy woman in all ramification, So they said after Mariam told the king this, the king went back to Queen Naomi and in tears was telling her all that transpired in the palace, and have told Queen Naomi that, look, I am never going to give up on you. I know I have messed up big time. Please give me the chance to prove to the world that I love you with all my heart, that it was a mistake, because the thing is that the king would have stand by Queen Naomi when all these trials and tribulations were coming to her from the palace. Had it been he stood by her, all these things wouldn't have been like this. And had it been he stood by her, all these marriages wouldn't have happened, So, but in as much as it has happened, it has happened. And one thing is certain. You see these two, Queen Naomi and Ooni of Ife, they are meant to be. Forget all these distractions from Mariam and the rest of them all. Forget all these dramas going on in their marriage. All those things are just series of their life, And I heard from the beginning that before there was a prophecy about the king concerning women and all of that. How do you expect that prophecy to come to pass if all these things are not going on? So it's just his life process. And thank God the person that is caught in between, he loves the person with all his heart. Because for me, whether you guys believe it or not, for some people are saying that Queen Naomi, the Ooni wants to prove to Queen Naomi that I can still have all these women, I have you too. I don't believe that is the case here. I believe this is the case whereby he listened to wrong advice, because they said when Queen Naomi left, he did not go for Queen Naomi. That is because those people he listened to told him that, look, you are a king. You have every right to go and marry as many wives as you want. And maybe marrying all these women will make you happy and make you forget Queen Naomi. But after marrying all of them, he realizes that there is no one of them that will be like Queen Naomi. That is when he realizes that his heart belongs to Queen Naomi, that his happiness lies with Queen Naomi. And God, being who he is, gave Queen Naomi the only son of the king. You can imagine that. So God has just planned all these things. We mortals, we are just assuming things, making it look the way or go the way we want. It will only end the way God wants it. And I believe God wants them to be together, no matter all these things that have been going on. And don't forget that with all these dramas, there have been spiritual backups, spiritual prophecies, you know, going on in it, trying to prove to you that the two are meant to be together. That all these distractions will come and go. It's only God that knows how he's going to do it. So they said the king was begging Queen Naomi, telling her that I am never going to leave you. I will never leave your house until you say yes to me. And they said the two got emotional. Of course, it is meant to be so. This is lovers, real lovers. And from what I'm hearing, I hear saying that the king now open Queen Naomi, you know. So they are meant to be, and they are just meant to be. So, but the fact is that the source did not tell us if Queen Naomi said yes, or if the king later leave the Queen Naomi's mansion. Of course, he is going to leave. But that is to tell Queen Naomi how he felt about this whole situation. That he poured his heart to Queen Naomi, the way he felt inside. And if you observe this king very well, you find out that anytime he's out with all the other Olories, he's never happy the way he used to be with Queen Naomi. Watch the pictures of the king and Queen Naomi, and watch the pictures with the king and other Olories. You will see what I'm saying. You will see that the difference is very clear. So the thing is that he really loves Queen Naomi. But these people, they know that with Queen Naomi, they might not get all they want from the king. And they gang up and push her out of the marriage. And the king help them in one way or the other. Because had it been he stood his ground, they wouldn't have achieved their aim. But it's never too late. Now that he has realized his mistake, let's just pray that God will touch Queen Naomi's heart to, accept him back. Let them figure out how to deal with the situation, because it has happened, it has happened. There's nothing that can be done about it. So my people own, so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you're here to subscribe. If you are not subscribed, thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs up and share it. Thank you so much. Bye for now.